snowboardacademy.com, and welcome to your Learn a Backside 180 trick tip. The backside 180 is a super fun trick to do, and I'm excited to share it with you. It's a little bit more difficult than a frontside 180. The reason being is you're going to have a blind landing. So you're going to have to be very confident with your speed when you go off the jump. It's a lot of fun to do, and it can be done with great style once you perfect it. To do a backside 180, you should first know how to ride switch. Obviously you're going to be landing your wrong way and you're going to need to be able to ride it out. Once you can ride switch, another progressional drill and step that you can do is practicing jumping 180s just on the dry land or a green run as you go down the hill to get a feeling for the landing. Another progressional drill that you can do is simply jumping a 180 without your board on the snow. This is just getting your body a feeling for what the 180 is going to be like. Another drill that you can do to get the feeling of a backside 180 is to simply jump 180s as you carve down the hill. So as you carve across the hill on your toe edge with equal weight on both feet, jump into the air, rotate your upper body, and then rotate your legs to the backside 180. Land switch and try to ride away. Once you can do this comfortably, you'll be ready to take it to a jump. The first step to landing a backside 180 is finding a jump that you're very comfortable with, that you know the speed that you're going to try your first 180 on. As you approach the jump, keep in mind that you're going to need a little bit more speed than you did with just straight airs. As you approach the jump, begin to transfer your weight slightly onto your heel edge for the setup turn. As you get to near the bottom of the jump, as the lip starts to go up, begin transferring your weight very slowly onto your toe edge. As you transfer your weight slowly onto your toe edge, make sure that you're looking into the air where you're going to be going. Your weight is equal weight on both feet, and you have a very slight counter rotation. As you get to the lip of the jump, you should be looking into the air where you're about to go. You want to extend with equal weight on both legs. And as you go into the air, you're going to begin to slowly start to look back at the takeoff of the jump. As you begin to slowly look back at the takeoff of the jump, make sure that everything is level, that your shoulders have begun to rotate into the spin, and then you suck your legs up into your chest. Ideally grabbing the board for extra style, and if it's your first ones, you can do it without a grab, that's no problem. As you get into the air, begin sucking your legs up, keeping your eyes fixed back at the takeoff of the jump. As you begin to fly through the air, the takeoff will disappear, and then you're going to want to keep your eyes looking back, trying to spot your landing. As you spot your landing, release your grab if you're grabbing the board and get ready to land. Keep your eyes fixed on the landing and try to land with equal weight on both feet. As you land, keep your eyes fixed back until you get your balance. And then slowly, as you've got your edging, begin to look in the direction that you'll be going. Now you'll be riding switch, so try to do a few switch turns if you're not comfortable yet, and ride away nice and clean. The first step to doing the backside 180 is to take a little bit more speed at the jump than you would just a regular straight air. As you approach the jump, get ready to do your setup turn on your heel edge. As you begin to transfer your weight slightly onto your heel edge, you're going to begin coming across the jump. As you get to about the bottom of the jump, you want to start to slowly transfer your weight back onto your toe edge and try to time it so you're slightly on the toe edge and your board is perfectly straight as you leave the lip of the jump. As you begin to ride up the jump, you should have equal weight on both feet, looking at the lip of the jump or into the air where you're going to be going. Have your body slightly counter-rotated to release into the spin. As you go into the air and you're about to leave the lip, extend with equal weight on both feet. Release nice and easily into the spin. Suck your legs up into your chest and grab the board if you can. At this point, you're going to be in the air. You're not going to be able to see your landing, and keep your eyes fixed back at the lip of the jump and wait until you're going to spot your landing. And as you begin to spot the landing, release the grab, keep your shoulders rotated, and make sure that the whole 180 has come all the way around. As you see the landing, release your grab, allow your legs to get ready to brace the impact. Try to land with equal weight on both legs. Once you land with equal weight on both feet, Keep your eyes looking back until you get stability with your edge. As you get stability, now turn and look in the direction that you're going and ride switch and enjoy the feeling of landing your first backside 180. A common problem with the backside 180 is some riders over-rotate the spin because they keep looking in the direction of the spin. It is very important in a backside 180 that once you release and you're into the air, that you look back at the lip of the jump, the middle of the jump, and then the landing. You want to be looking back, spotting your landing. If you keep your eyes looking in the direction of the spin, you'll keep rotating to do either a 270 or a 360 if you're lucky. But the idea is to jump off the lip and then just keep your eyes fixed back at the landing and wait for it to come. As the landing comes, release your grab. Once you land, don't immediately look in the direction that you're going. Make sure that you get your edging first, feel comfortable on the board, then look in the direction that you're going. This way you'll have a nice, smooth, and clean landing. Another very common problem a lot of riders have is unable to ride switch after they land. They have difficulty landing the backside 180 because their switch riding isn't quite good enough. The easy solution for that is to practice switch riding whenever you can. If you get an easy groomer run or a green run, begin riding switch as much as you can, practicing switch ollies, practicing switch nollies, and that way when you're landing your 180s and eventually 540s, you can ride away nice and clean without reverting right back around to regular. Another common problem that some riders have when they do the backside 180 is imbalance in the air. And the reason being is upon takeoff, when they're ready to release into the spin, their shoulders will not release square. They'll release in a downward fashion, or they'll be a little bit too hunched over upon the jump. So make sure as you're about to leave the lip that your body is nice and square, you have equal weight on both feet, and you release into the spin nice and level. If you release into the spin level, you'll spin level throughout the air. If you release into the spin downwards or unlevel, then it's going to cause you an off-axis spin. It's not what you're going for. An easy way to solve this is to practice jumping 180s at home and jumping 180s on your board, practicing getting into the release and spinning very level and releasing into the spin very level. This will solve the problem quickly and easily for you. Thanks for watching my trick tip video on the backside 180. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you click subscribe now, there are plenty more videos you can see to help take your riding to the next level.